Oh, welcome everyone. Let's start this. Greetings. Thank you for showing up. Thank you very much. Joy, Kenya. Yeah, I think we're back. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I have to move the camera so far away now because the network is, I think there are certain things in the kitchen that doesn't allow this to work. So let me check my monitor now and then we continue. Thank you very much for being there for me. Thank you, everyone. It's really unfortunate. Okay, okay. I'm sorry about all this. And yeah, we're trying to cook something. Thank you for that like. Mm, it's really a pity. What do you expect? What else do you expect? What else do you expect? Mm. You're living in two worlds. You're dealing with wonderful people out here, and some other place you're dealing with wicked, intended individuals. I would have done this before, but I've been wasting my time, receiving some. Oh, that's what it should be. Thank you for being there. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being there. Thank you. I'm back, Joy Kenya. Thank you very much. It's really unfortunate because I'm losing some time now. Let me just make sure that the that the chat will go a little bit faster. Thank you. So there are positions where the network is not working out fine. That's the reason why I'm hanging. But it's okay. Whether and no matter what happens, let's do this. The good faith is there for us. So let me, yeah. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you, Madam Joy Kenya. Welcome. Yeah, I'll be doing the live from a distance. So I hope that you people can see me. Yeah. So I would have brought in the whole thing so that you can hear me. So let me turn this monitor down. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, I would have brought it a little bit closer so that you people, but the network is a still see me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, it's buffering in the monitor, but it's okay. Yeah. So let's go, let's go, let's go. So when a birthday is being done, there's always something to eat. So I'm trying to make something up for you guys. I can't come too close. So the music behind is something I played in a ship somewhere in Berlin some years back. So let's see what we can do. So we're gonna be putting this fish, you know, into fire, and then I'll make some stew for you guys, some vegetable sauce with some coconut flavor. That's what I'm gonna do now. I've been promised by my neighbors pizza today, special pizza in special oven. You know, my wonderful neighbors are that individuals that likes good things. You know, you might tell me who doesn't have good things, who doesn't like good things. but, but this particular neighbor of mine likes good things. So I'm here for you guys to see if we can get some watch hour on my birthday. Thank you for the 3 million people in the house. Yeah, the music you're hearing in background is an indication that there's a celebration going on here. You know, and as you may notice, I don't have a hat today. Okay, so that I want some of you to see exactly how I leave my hair sometimes. It could be longer, but I just put them a little bit together, like the old man that I am. But don't be fooled, okay? I hope you're hearing what I'm saying. Don't be fooled. So that's it. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. So today is going to be celebrating, celebrating mom. Celebrating Ifeanyi and the mom. Now I tell people when I play at birthday parties, I tell them that this day is actually the day of the mothers. Realizing that it was uh, it was a point of life and death that they experienced. Why they were giving birth to us. So nobody should. And that's the stupid thing about some people who who are mothers, but they don't know what being a mother is, or who are fathers, but they don't know what being a father is. So if I is telling you people now that this is not Ifeanyi's birthday alone, it's the another birthday to mommy who was able to, push this child born of a virgin. I'm not seeing the monitors. Let me put it on this direction. I hope that the cable is long enough. No, no, I'm not seeing anything. But Joy Kenya, thank you very much for being there. Thank you. I'll leave this and come over once in a while and check in myself. But I will continue the program because I'm behind the time. I'm invited by a neighbor that likes good things, special things of life, the best quality always. So I'm almost late because what says the time right now? Although it's still hot, so I would even say that no. Yeah. What says the time? Oh, Jesus Christ! In 1 hour, I should be done with the neighbors so that we can. But I will keep this going for you guys. So yeah. So it's the day of Mama as well. May fine. Thank you very much. God did it for you and for me 68 years ago. I'm glad that he has kept us up to now. So, Daddy, on that day, most good fathers are always neighbors. When I was being born, that's something that some people don't realize. They keep on messing up relationship, but you don't know that me being on the phone all day or even trying to instruct on how to make it easier for the mother was out of my own anxiety and everything. But it's okay. Life goes on. At the bed of my son, I was present. We stayed. We came about 11, and about towards 9:30, I was woke up because we stayed all night walking around the maternity because she couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep myself. But at a point, the nurses asked me if I could take the couch, and I said thank you. I think it's after saying thank you that I just slept off because I was too weak. It was a snowy day. It was in December. Okay. So in order to know your own, if you've experienced death of a child, you should know how parents should be careful about the kind of experiences they put up with children when the children are growing up. So you should be respectful of yourself, of the energy given to you to produce a child, and also be respectful to the energy that made it possible that you could get a child. And then respect yourself as well and be a good mother and father. You know, the moment you have a child, you're no more. You're no more. You're second. You're secondary when you have a child. I'm telling you the truth. You're secondary. So all your effort is to bring out this life, to make this life, what for the child, worth living, and then also to make sure that. So if you always present yourself out of your inability to experience good childhood and everything, you think it's all about you. You got to a place, maybe there wasn't a child there before, and you started misbehaving, saying, okay, I got a child now. I'm the God and Alpha and Omega, whatever you call yourself. And you should be ashamed of yourself because really you are being given the opportunity and the responsibility to be part of creation. So what you should do at this point is to see yourself as a secondary individual. Know that that child involved is actually the person that should take precedence in everything that you do. Okay? Yeah, I know that. So the reason why some people don't come around my page anymore is that they know they are ashamed that with their masters and doctorate and everything, that most of the thing that a simple individual like me is saying is the truth. Welcome everyone. I can see that Victoria is also there. Thank you very much, Victoria. Now, Patricia Jake, thank you. Patricia, welcome. Patricia Jake, welcome. So it's my birthday, Patricia. Stay a while and show me love. Thank you. So the camera is a little bit far off because of the fact that my network is buffering. This is the third time that I'm trying to get in. I've already done 2 lives. This is the second one. And it kept on buffering, even the second one. So when you boy a child, that's the reason why I tell you that this birthday is for Mama Ifeanyi and Ifeanyi himself. And until you behave yourself as a good mother, as a good father, and if you don't have a child, you are a potential mother, a potential father. That's what you are. So don't ever think that because you don't have a child, you're not a parent. You are a parent. So the moment you become an adult, you are secondary because you're part of humanity. In order to make the humanity grow, you should be able to be thinking about the younger generation and how to help them out to grow. Okay? Some stupid idiots, I'll have to put it this way. Sorry for my, my temper at this moment. They think that for the fact that somebody who doesn't have a child or maybe who doesn't have many children gives them money or something like that, that you're doing it because you don't have money. That's a stupidity. There are people that realize what life is all about more than your individualistic, selfish thoughts about life. And again, that idea of I'm bigger than the person. After all, I have 20 children and the person has only one or doesn't have anyone. The moment you become an adult, I'm talking about birth here. So please, nobody should think that I'm losing it. I'm talking about birth. It's my birthday, so I have to tell you the implications and things that are within the area of being born and again giving birth or helping to raise children. And that's the topic that I'm putting now while I'm cooking. And afterwards, I will play music for you guys. I'll play the keyboard, play the bass, play the drums for you guys. So it's my birthday, but I'm trying to use it also to minister to you guys and tell you people, hey, be responsible in life. You are not alone in this world. Be responsible in whatever you're doing. As a mother, you should be responsible. As a father, you should be responsible. Okay? Do the best you can. You know? Clashes of interest is always there. So some people will think that that person that is helping us is just because he has only two children or have only one child or he have none. That's very stupid of you to think in that manner. That person is only doing what God or nature has made him or her to do. Do you know what he's doing? She or he is doing? He is trying to grow the next generation. He is trying to grow the next generation. So for you guys, for those people racketeering children, as you sometimes see them being smuggled in different dimensions and in different forms, you should be ashamed of yourself, you know, because you can't give life, so you don't sell life and you don't make life a transaction, or business. So, but let's leave it there. Let's talk about parents that doesn't know that the date of birth is actually the date that a mother and a child nearly died. And that's the reason why you should be able to be celebrating the mother and the child at the same time. You don't celebrate the child alone. Thank you very much. You don't celebrate the child alone. You celebrate the mother as well. Okay? You celebrate the mother as well. So that's what we are doing. Today I'm celebrating my mom and I'm celebrating my birthday. So you have a child, you are now a shepherd, you are now a guidance, you are now a helper, putting yourself in front. There's a funny video that is circulating right now. Different pregnancy, different ways of, taking care of pregnancy in different places. We have the African one not even exercising herself, and she's eating everything that comes her way, combining ice cream and ugali and my yolk and everything and cassava. I'm telling you, that's it. Some people think that just being a mother means that you are now on the center of attraction. No, I know what I'm talking about. Don't misunderstand my narration. I said that today I'm celebrating my mother as well. I'm celebrating my parents as well. Okay, but I've been in a place of birth. I've been in that maternity world. I've been in that birth bed, and I've noticed while my son was being born what it is all about. And I had some feelings when my daughter was being born, and I just went ahead and did what, and kept on calling, kept on begging that we apply the sciences so that the child will come out freely, because that child was almost over 10 months, in the in the in this in the in the what do you call it, in the womb, you know. So what I'm trying to say now is I'm celebrating my parents as well. And again, you as a parent, don't forget that you have responsibility the moment a child is born. Okay. I remember that with 40 something, with 47, when I was hurt so badly, my mom was the person that came to stay in the hospital. Okay. 47 years old. Can you imagine that? And my mom still, she's always the mom. Okay. She's always the mom. Are you always the mom? You women, are you always the mom? Are you the person that is expecting somebody to buy you a Rolls Royce before you can recognize the fact that being a mom doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to feed that belly with a lot of carbohydrate and compete with the man in how many bottles of beer he drinks in a day, or maybe punish the man in every moment that you think that there is no money coming. My mom never did that, and I believe that most of you, your mom never did that. And that's the reason why I'm celebrating my parents, especially my mom, on such a day. On such a day, I celebrate both of them, but I celebrate my mom because remember, birthday is almost a dead day. It's also a dead day to some. I lost a sister, you know, after childbirth. So I know what that means. And that's why when I look at some of you guys that succeeded after having a child, and you're punishing your husband, you're creating havoc in the family you find yourself. You're trying to tell the person you can do it alone, although you would do it better when the alimony is paid on you. I know that some of you may not understand what the word alimony. That's a very interesting word. As a matter of fact, it sounds ugly, and that's what it is. Keep on thinking about alimony. Okay, so let's start. I don't cook much with fat. I'm putting this video so far. The reason why I'm putting the video so far, my dear, is for the fact that the network seems to be, buffering. So I put it far, near to the Wi-Fi, so that it will be okay. Yeah, Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna read your comment for a while, and I continue cooking. Remember, Ifeanyickool had a bad day and needs to celebrate it. Oh man, thank you, darling Bustamanti. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, say something because my monitor is buffering as well. There are really things to worry about today, but I tell you, I'm happy that I have you people. I have you people. I'm happy that I have you people. I'm really happy that I have you people. So yeah, yeah, it's difficult for me. But I'm happy that I have you people. Thank you. Tell me that you'll find, darling Bustamante. Tell me, Toman, that you'll find. Okay. Yeah. So there's not much I can do than to continue. Okay, my monitor is offline, so I cannot see anything for now. It's back again. So let me see who is there. So please stay a while with me. Joy Kenya is there. Darling Bustamante, welcome very much. Welcome. Yeah, it's quite a very disturbing situation. I cannot do much with my monitor today. Yeah, but okay, I can still see that Joy Kenya is there, Toman is there, and but darling Bustamante is there. So anyway, whatever happens, I'm here with you guys. I'm here with you guys. I hope I can cook something before I go for my pizza invitation. You know, it's really unfortunate that I can't communicate with you. I can't see your chat. You know, I'm hoping that this will not. When I put, yeah. Okay. So I'm still here with you guys. I'm just trying to find a way to have to monitor my my live. Yeah, yeah. I want to have a way to monitor my live so that I can be relating with you guys. Kendra Nichelle, happy birthday! Thank you very much, madam. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm cooking, and after cooking, I'm gonna be. Let me put this here and hope that it stays so that I can. I don't know what else to do. So Kendra, welcome. I have to put the other one on hold. The other monitor on hold. So welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm gonna be here for a while because I'll be cooking and then uh, playing music for you guys. Yeah. Thank you, Kendra Nichelle. So let me hope that it's really a busy day today. The whole network because I have there's interruption everywhere because of there's interruption everywhere because of what? Because of the around here there are lots of network, so it keeps on asking you which network would you like to use. Okay, so thank you, Kendra. Thank you very much, darling Buster Monthly and Joy Kenya. Joy Kenya has been here from the start, and I hope that she's not taking up much of her time because it's a very beautiful weather out here. So I've just cut the veggies and just turned this on, and let's start. So I will do something to this fish right now. I don't have to fry it. I'm gonna use a good number of it anyway. So please give the video a like. And the topic is celebrating the mother of the child. The mother of the child has to be celebrated. That's the topic of this moment. Okay? Celebrating not just your birthday, but celebrating the birthday of your mother. That's what it is. I'm glad that Joy Kenya is here and Buster Manti is here. They know what it means to have, they've experienced the maternity, just like I have experienced the maternity. You can laugh it off, but I've done. I've done too. I've experienced the maternity too. So, so what I experienced is something to share with people, and that means don't you ever look down at yourself if you're a mother, and don't let yourself down. How do you let yourself down? You let yourself down by doing what? By being a bad mother. by being somebody that brings in disunity and trouble in the family. I know that women are not easy. I'm talking about me and some other people. So, but you should be that caring enough to know how to bring energy into the system. So, so you should be good enough to bring that energy needed, that energy needed, that positive energy needed. You should be the person that should bring it. Okay, you should bring it in. So I'm going to wash off a little bit of the frost, and then get the fish sauce by cooking it a while, and then frying it so that I can, I don't have to lose it all when it's being cooked. So, and when I'm through with this, I'm going to play some music for you guys. 7 million people, 9 million people in the house. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Kendra. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, one of my monitors is being unfair to me, but it's okay. I think the best thing is to just shut it off so that it doesn't disturb. But I should have used it to control certain things. Just shut it off. Shut it off. You know, shut it off. Okay. So let's put it this way. I'll put it here. Yeah, it says no internet, but I believe that it's still doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit noisy now because the extractor is being put on. So, as I said in one of my cooking videos, I told you people should keep the environment where you're cooking clean so that if something drops, you can pick it up and still use it. So you have to keep everybody everywhere clean. Okay. So it's gonna be tomato sauce with coconut taste, bringing in carrots for it to make a nice color. That's what I'm doing. And then I put rice. There's gonna be pizza. That's what I've been promised, but I just want to be sure that we are not eating just another bread. If you're in Europe, Europeans they eat bread like so. Somebody in Italia, sometime some years back, some people did what? They came to the idea of using old bread or old dough to make a quick meal that they put some tomato and stuff like that to it, and it become a food. It used to be, some wretched people's food because you can see pizza is always dry. I'm a person that doesn't like that dry food because if you eat too much of dry food, it will take off all the waters in your digestive system if you don't drink much. And when you go to the toilet, you'll be singing opera. Do you know what opera is? You'll be singing opera. Thank you, Kendra, for deciding to stay here. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting this food. When it starts boiling, I will now leave it and go down to what? To play some music for you people. The network is even better in that room, I think. So I have to cut this now. I'm gonna put the sour taste of the tomatoes. I have to, cook it out. So what is happening? The sour taste of the tomato, I'm gonna cook it down. The fish has to be closed so that it will. Sorry, I'm only steaming the fish. I will steam it. So the network is really bad. I can't monitor from here. I cannot monitor from here the people on the. Yeah. So keep the chat coming, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the chat coming. Okay, keep the chat coming. Let me see. Keep the chat coming. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Bustamante says, hello, Kendra. Blessings, sis. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not seeing my chat. I want to see it. All messages are visible. Yeah, that's what I want. But show slow mode is on. Yeah. Lemmo, why are you talking to me in that manner? I'm just the person that is doing the live. So you should allow me to see my chat. Okay. So the idea is steaming that fish with some onions and spices, and then so I'm going to use tinned coconut. Yeah, steaming that fish with some onions and spices, then frying it a little bit so that you have a dente taste. It's not going to be so it's not going to be so hard, to chew, because that's not sea lax. So it's frozen, so you can imagine. So I later understood that this not sea lax is actually the stockfish, the fresh stockfish. They call it stockfish in Africa. Okay. So, but I have to be careful not to overcook it. Okay, because I'm still gonna fry it again. So when I'm through with putting everything on fire, I will go over to the studio room and play some music for you guys. Okay. So the music you're listening in the background was what I played sometimes on a ship. It's a surf union. I played for them some time ago during my stay in Berlin. So it's in Weissensee. So that's the live recording, which I believe that some of you have seen in the video that I posted, when I posted a video saying how it all started, how Ifeanyi started. I know that we are missing certain things about Ifeanyi's stay in Amsterdam, in Zurich. I know that you people are missing that part. But the good thing is that I have, drawings. I made more drawings in Amsterdam when I was in Amsterdam. And some of the drawings that I made in Amsterdam really did some good thing for me, because I later produced artworks out of it, which was sold. Okay. That's the good thing. I remember Amsterdam with those things that I drew while I was in Amsterdam, because I couldn't work like I'm working here in Amsterdam. I couldn't do the production, you know. So in Amsterdam, in Jamaica, in Portland, you know, Swift River and Long Bay region, by Pimento Lodge where I was staying, we had opportunity that I could find some stones as well, and I did the same thing I did in Swift River, those stone sculptures that you people see in the picture in the community. So yeah, so that's the music you're hearing in the background was what I did sometime when I was staying in Berlin. I spent about 5 years in Berlin. On the 5th year, I was already coming to Bayern and going. Yeah. So thank you for being there, everyone. Thank you for that love, hugs. Thank you very much. So I'm putting the onions and spices into the fish, allow it to cook so that I get that taste. You know, I'm trying to extract some taste out of the fish so that when I fry it down, it doesn't lose, you know. So welcome everyone. As I said in that little video that I posted while I was picking the nuts, because if you ask me what I did today, the main thing that I did today was to pick the nuts, okay? I'm praying that you all, and when I say pray, I mean I'm sending positive energy towards you all for you to achieve whatever you wish, you know, for yourself, because that's the thing. When you're celebrating, celebrate with others. And first of all, I thank the Almighty for the life giving. And remember, if I is not religious, I'm only spiritual. You know, born a Catholic. At a point, we had some converts from Catholicism to Muslim in my family. No, anyway, it's my extended family. But I know that some of you that are watching that know me from back home, you knew that there was an Elhaj Ismaila who was Samuel, may his soul rest in peace. I loved him. He used to stay at our place. He was a draftsman. He was a draftsman, means somebody who could draw as well. He was more like an assistant architect. That was his main job. Okay. So thank you very much. I can see that there is a passion fruit, the so-called soursop in some areas that is being shown in the other monitor. So welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. That is Ifeanyickool for you. So I left my hair open and pulled it down a little bit so that it doesn't look like afro, you know. And also to show you the sprinkle of wisdom that I got from Almighty. Okay. So I have to be careful that I don't lose, you know, this fish doesn't, because now I know why the stockfish is deep frozen. You know, they make it so that, because that fish, if you leave it fresh, it disintegrates into smaller parts. So, but now it has become a delicacy in Africa, and stinks like crazy because it's only, you know, through eyes that they get it done. Through eyes and the sun, they get it done. First of all, it's like a deep freezing. That's what it's called actually. Yeah, dry freezing, dry frozen, or something like that. Yeah. So soon I'll be leaving here. I will go over to the gallery room where I display some paintings for you guys. I go over there so that I can play some music for you people. It's my birthday. There has to be music played, just like I've played in your own birthday, some of you. and I'm going to be playing also in some other people's birthday. So it's my birthday. Give me that like and make sure that if I reach this milestone, until before the 20th of September. Thank you very much. Who is there? Oh, who is there? Who is there? Okay, that is Nightbot saying thank you. Baking and cooking, thank you very much. Thank you very much, baking and cooking. Baking and cooking, thank you. Thank you. You have been holding that for me. No, I'm not removing anybody as standard moderator. I just wanted to see who was there. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, yes, thank you. Thank you, Baking and Cooking channel. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I've now removed a little bit of this they call it sour. I've now removed it from the tomato. So the next thing I'm gonna do now is to just pack up the rest of the stuffs into the tomato. Remember, when I started this, I put just a pinch of oil in it. I don't cook much with oil, but you need to put oil in this case because of the carrot. Carrot can only be digested with oil. For those of you who doesn't know why, some people eat carrot with butter or something like that. Carrot has to be digested with oil. So keep that in mind. So cooking is not that difficult. It's just the best thing in cooking is to know when you put what you put. Don't overcook most of the things that you're cooking. Okay, and as you people must have noticed, I like color. I like color in my food. I like the eyes is first. Yes, some people would ask if you were saying something about birth because it's your birthday, so you're discussing you're talking about birth and stuff like that. Yes, but I will go back there when I'm through with this discussion about what you put in your food, the food that you eat. I've not been exercising myself, but I'm lucky that I've been eating well. I mixed anyway, eating well for some days. So because I was busy, so I like color. The eye is first. It's all a psychological stuff. So your psychology tells you that this looks beautiful, and then you go ahead and eat it. So what am I cooking? I'm making a tomato sauce with coconut flavor to be used in eating a bit of basmati rice. And later, my neighbors are making pizza for me today. Is it not wonderful? It is wonderful. Yeah. It is wonderful. So you see, yeah, the little water that I'm going to get out of this will be placed into here, and then I fry the rest of the fish so that you will have al dente, a little bit of things to chew, and later I'm going to bring the paprika is going to come. Paprika and patasili comes last, for me. So I'm going to bring them in later. But right now, what we're going to do is that we're going to take this sauce that you have here and add it into here. So you've already used that to make a flavor. And when you cook this way, you don't need to be using a lot of, additives. Okay? So because the protein test from your fish does the work. Okay? So I'm going to be putting some of the fish also because they're already broken down. So that will give you a good taste, That will give you a good taste. So the rest, I'm going to fry down so that you have something to bite, As that psychology knows, our teeth need something to bite. That psychology in you, that conscious, okay, I've lost that one, but I'll leave it in there. So the rest have to be fried a little bit. Okay. Yeah. So now you have a fish test, and the next test is gonna be uh, the coconut test, coconut milk test, and that combination is wow. That combination. As you may have noticed, I've not put salt, but there is the time to add a little bit of salt in it. Okay. You might ask me, Ifeanyi, how did you know how many salt that you put in? I'm sorry, I believe that you people are seeing not just a silhouette from because of the sun coming from the what do you call it, from the window, but that's what it is. So welcome everyone, welcome everyone. I'm going over to the room to thank you. Yeah, somebody's keeping this chat warm. They're baking and cooking channel. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. Thank you that you guys came. It's my birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday, hosts. Yes, I am. So I love that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. You all are blessed, because my prayer whenever I have my birthday is to hope that my friends and family are fine. And I have over 1,400 of you already, in YouTube, and I have over 1,000 of you in Facebook, and about 400 of you in Instagram. So I'm saying thank you for being there for me, and I wish that the Almighty would give you people the life that you deserve. Okay? I wish that the Almighty will give you people the life you deserve. Okay, so the milk, the main tropical tests, it had just gotten in. This is the tropical test. Coconut milk. Coconut milk. Not coconut water, not coconut flakes, but coconut milk. That's what I have in here now. I'm glad that my microphone is still on, and I believe that you people are hearing me. So you're gonna see me better when I start playing music for you. I'm playing today with the what do you call it? With the keyboard a little bit, playing My Lord is Good again, which, as you people may have noticed, I just used the melody from a popular music and then turned it into Oh, my Lord is good. Oh, my Lord is good. Yes, I know that. Oh, I called this sauce some time ago my pink sauce. My pink sauce. So this is the pink sauce that I'm talking about. I'm going to try to bring the camera near, or I'll take it to the camera, because if I move that camera, I'm going to have trouble. This is my pink sauce. But in order to bring back the reddish color of the soup, I'm going to put some paprika into it. Okay? So that, my Lord is good, is what I'll be singing for you people again with my keyboard. Let me put this down, because I believe that it's too noisy for you guys now. So, oh, my Lord is good. Thank you for being there. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Cooking. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, Bustamante. Thank you, Patricia Jake. Thank you, Joy Kenya. Thank you, the Cooking and Baking and Cooking channel. Thank you very much. Yes, as I said before, what I'm celebrating today is my 8th day with my mother, and I'm celebrating my mother. My mother was the person this day some many years ago, who we are thinking, how is she gonna make it? I hope everybody was hoping that she made it. You know, even the evil-minded people, because I'm the kind of person that is hated and loved at the same time. I'm the kind of person that is hated and loved at the same time. So, by some people, not many. The others are loving people. I must tell you the truth. So that let me just make that disclaimer immediately, so that you don't think that my life is only hate and mixture of hate and love. No, no, no. There are loving people, many of them in my life. So at this point, I'm not gonna allow this to run to cook too much, because if you cook the oil, the coconut oil, coconut milk, I'm sorry, if you overcook it, what you have is coconut oil. Okay, so it's only in here for taste. So this soup is practically finished now. What remains is to fry that pre-cooked fish, so that it doesn't disintegrate, to cook it, to fry it in oil, and then bring it here. That's when the main oil that you're going to be using to digest um, what do you call it, the carrots, uh, that's when it will come, so that you don't have to bother yourself that you have but the oil of the coconut milk is also something good. So you have to turn it around, allow it to lose a little bit of water, and again bring in the consistency you want. Okay, let me see if I can bring it closer to you people. It's anyway, I'll bring it closer when I put it in another pot. Let me see what pot do we have here. Okay, so because I'm gonna be using this also for frying of the fish. So that's it. That's it. So I'm gonna pick this with a sharpen. Don't crack your unstickable. I just want to show you guys, because I can't bring the camera up here. So that's how it looks. You see that color? That's what I want. It looks like, it looks like what is Kobe's again? Yeah, whatever. That's the color that I want, and the consistency is good. You see that? That's what I want to reach, and I've gotten it. So to bring back the red coloration, I have to put in 2 paprika, and it's done. I'm never afraid of cooking, because my mom did a good job on me. My dad too. Remember, I was born during the war, the so-called Civil War of Nigeria. No, the Biafran War. That's where I was born. They put it that way. And that's what it should be, because and my dad returned to the city first, leaving my mom and my sister, who is now a lawyer, a good one for that matter, because she has empathy. So you people might be wondering, why is it that you like these people that are good people in the Whitey Street? You like. I don't want to mention names, but you people know already that I like. Yeah, those people. Those people, you always see me in their channel. About 1,000 of them. You know that I like them. You know that I like them so much. Yes, because I have a sister. I have sisters that are very loving. Loving sisters. And very good in what they do. One is a food scientist, a nutritionalist, you know, turning the head of most people around with her bakery business. So baking and cooking channel, I have a sister that does exactly what your channel does. You know, she studied food science and technology or whatever, so they can produce things that can produce tea, but produce food. But I think she's concentrating on only making sure that people get the best of the cakes, you know, and the best of yeah, I have to turn this off because this should not okay. Yeah, I think this is done already. I'm wasting a lot of time with cutting my paprika, so the paprika is going to be there without being, you know, cooked down. Remember, you don't have to overcook everything that you're putting in that fire. Okay, don't overcook it. You know, so I show you the color. I'm only adding more color because yeah, I'm only adding more color. It's now more of color and a bit of vitamin. Those things that you know, people like to cut their veggies and then add it all together. That's bad. You know, you through that means of cooking, you will overcook. You will overcook your food, and that's not good. You will overcook your food. So I have now this. So I will turn it over to this pot. Okay. When I turn it over to this pot, I will use. I have another. I have yes. I have another. But I want to use this particular one. I want to use this particular frying pan to do what? To fry those fishes so that we don't lose the taste because you know I will just pour it out and use it to kind of dry up the, you know, dry up the fish a little bit. And it's going to be in a non-sticky, you know, non-sticky frying pan. You know, there's a reason for that. You know, your kitchen is a scientific, you know, a pharmacy, you know, so you have to think when you're cooking. You don't just do things because you've seen it before. You have to ask what are the reasons for those things. Yeah. So, by the way, the reason why Ifeanyi says my 8th day, Ifeanyi with the mom, Ifeanyi and mama, you know it already. I have to test this now. Mm. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ja Rastafari. Ah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Because I'm eating this with some people. Okay, you're true. You taste good. So now it's time to fry that fish. Yeah, thank you all for being there. I know that it's not everyone has things to do, but just like the people call me always, you know, to come and play for them, and when they have a bad day, I'm only calling you guys because I'm not using Streamline. I'm only calling you guys to support Ifeanyi with the watch hours so that he can make that milestone this coming September. If it doesn't happen the next 2 weeks, it's lost. It's lost. The only thing that I gained is that I was able to meet you guys, and again, I was able to document things that I do, and I believe that you people would be happy to have Ifeanyi around you. You know, so if it happens, I will be happy. If it happens that we are gonna be celebrating, you know, any of those watch hours, any of those milestones, especially the one that is nearer now. You know, 700. I know it's too much for people that don't do life every day like me. But if some number of people could watch me, my playlist, you know, and I'm saying that to those ones that always come around and speak a little bit German to me, and those ones that speaks English and their Swahili to me, and those ones that speaks Indian to me, those ones that speaks Spanish to me, you know, those ones that speak Vietnamese to me. Please watch my video. watch my video and give me the watch hour before it's too late. 365 days is almost there. You know, we do it for ourselves. So I wish that somebody would recognize me and do it for me. It's a feeling of achieving something. It's a feeling of achieving something. It doesn't mean that that's the end of the world, but it's a feeling of achieving something. That within that 365 days, I was able to get that milestone. Okay. So you're gonna ask me, what about the Patiseli? Did you not put it again? The Patiseli is there here. I'm gonna cut it now and put it here. The heat of the moment is gonna take care of it. I know that some of you know that song that says the heat of the moment. Yeah. I was thinking about this when I was out today, uh, putting away the garden stuff. I realized that the song that was being played in my in my car stereo, was actually a song that I heard while I was just 1979, when Uprising came out. That song, 79, that means I was just 13 years. I was yet to be 13 years when that song came out. Easy night, easy night, oh sweet light coming in from the cold. So that song was, what came out while I was just about, becoming, 13. And 2 years after, the one and only Robert Nesta Marley left us. And I cried that day that I heard it because I wasn't informed. Some friend of mine who used to live in Switzerland and later lived in Belgium before he went back to Nigeria, he's now into immobilia. He's into estate, and building and selling estates. He just told me, say, because they used to call me while I was growing in the secondary school. They called me, my nickname was Mali. Okay, there are some people. I have some people in Barbados. I have some people in New York. They still call me Mali up to today. So the young man just called me and said, did you hear, I was in the night. Were you up in the night? Because it's always the news that we get from foreign news comes in the night to us when it's late most of the time, you know. So he asked me, did you hear that Mali is dead? Oh, Jesus. I said, what? I asked myself, why did I sleep? Because I can't believe him. I know he was kind of sick, I've been following the videos I get. I have a lot of people living abroad who knows that I'm called Mali, so they keep on giving me information about Robert Nesta Mali those days. So I cried. I hoped when he told me that it wasn't true, you know. Yeah, so that song came while I was just 13. I was becoming 13. Always clear your space. Have a place that you collect your refuse. Be prepared to take it all out, because that's the thing that makes a lot of people not to want to cook, because the cleaning and cutting and things there is too much for them. It disturbs them. So I'm gonna make this fish now a little bit cowy, things to chew. That's what this fish, I'm doing with this fish right now, because the fish has already broken into pieces. Okay, and the more you the turn it into the place, it keeps on breaking. So it's time to fry it up a little bit so that it can hold while in the soup. And if possible, don't put too much of it in the soup, because if it's a soup that you're going to be storing, you know, you, because of the proteinous effect of your fish, that fish will stop. That fish will your spoil your soup, even though you put it in the refrigerator. You know, yeah, unless you frozen it. That's the thing. So I'm gonna be putting. I'm gonna check it out. Okay, I'll put most of them here. No problem. You know. So there are certain things that happened while I was going, and whenever I remember it, I remember exactly how old I was when those things happened. For example, the story I told you people, when Uprising came out, it was interesting. I know it came out to us because another thing is that Uprising must have been recorded, previous years, and then got released and came into our space in Africa while I was 13. I was turning 13, so to say. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sweet life coming in from the cold. So who is still there? I'm gonna be playing music soon. So if you are not there, you're gonna be missing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Net, why are you not having a jacket? Uh, Net, why are you not having a jacket? No. Why is Net not having a jacket? Why is Net not having a jacket? There's no way that this wonderful individual will come at my space, whether she's coming with her kung fu, or she's coming with her ninja, or she's coming with her robot, or she's coming with her Bamunda. She has to get a jacket, but I can't give a jacket up here. Nate, you should have a jacket. Where is it? I can't remove. Yes, so where is it? Why can't I give Net a jacket? Oh yeah. Okay, I'll do it with another device. Net, welcome. I'll do it here because I'm gonna stay here for a long time. So you see what I'm doing? I'm trying to make sure that the fish, stays, That's what I'm doing. Darling Bustamanti, thank you very much. And Net, I don't know why you don't have a jacket, but I'm going to take care of that. You see, what I'm doing is that so that the fish will not, it has already scattered. So I don't want it to continue scattering. I want somebody to bite, and not just to swallow. So while I'm doing it, I'll have to prepare the rice. And then I have to put all these in there too, so that you'll be. There's something about it, gastronomy. Your your brain has the tendency of your allowing your test system to test and chew. Okay, that's something that most people don't understand. They think that if the meat you put or the fish you put is just there to be chewed or something, to be looked at or to be used as a recognition of eating well. No, your brain tends to tell you that your fish, your mouth, your teeth has not done its duty of chewing. Yes, that's what happens. You people can trust me. I'm an artist. I listen to myself. Yes, some stupid idiot is going to tell me that if you, you mean you feel yourself. Yes, I feel myself too. I listen to myself. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is what I want to achieve. You see that? That's what I want to achieve. Darling Bustamante knows what I'm doing because I believe that she can cook too. So, so I've just achieved making that fish cowy. You know, something that you can chew because your brain is expecting to chew something with your teeth when you're eating. Okay. So the only thing I'm gonna do now is that I have to be careful not to put it in the sauce all through. So if I should, let me show you people the sauce, how it looks. You see the sauce? Yeah, that's how it should look. So can you imagine when you make this sauce full of more with fish, then that sauce is likely gonna turn sour somehow. Maybe you're not gonna even taste. Yeah, thank you for your smile and your laughter. So that sauce is gonna be fishy, you know. So we don't want the fish taste to dominate, and that's why this fish is gonna come in a in a in a separate bowl while serving. While I'm gonna be using, I think we lost a lot of fish in here, Ifeanyi. You know? It tastes good. I'm gonna put this in a separate bowl. Yeah, yeah. This is gonna be in a separate bowl. This is too little. Give them an inch, they take a yard. Give them a mile, they take a. Once a man and twice a child. Everything is just for a while. When you see light, total destruction, real solution. There is no need. No one can stop them now. And no use. Nobody can. Yeah. That's our one and only. He said, check it out, check it out. Nation war against nation. When did it all begin? When did it all begin? And when will it end? He says, till we see the light, total destruction, real solution. And that's not what we want. We don't want total destruction and real solution. But that's what they want. They see the Renaissance was able to take place because in the Middle Ages, they destroyed almost everything. I'm now talking like an artist and historian, art historian. Welcome, everybody. This is Ifeanyi's birthday. So I'm waiting for the network to be okay here so that I can give net. Let me put this up here so that I can give net. Net has been going around with other channels, so that's the reason why sometimes when she shows up in a place, you know, she's gonna be without a jacket. Nechovi, 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 Nechovi. The dancing girl child is in the house. Nechovi, Nechovi, Nechovi. Dancing queen is in dancing princess. I never give her the queen thing, although she's calling herself Nechovi, Nechovi, Nechovi. Dancing princess in the house. Nechovi, Nechovi, Nechovi. Yeah. Yeah, she is one of those few people that I met 10 months ago that I started. Yeah, she is one of those people that I met, you know, and I recognized her immediately. The first 20 videos of her live stream that they knew how to do this. I never knew. If I had known, I'll be doing live all the day, every time, live, you know. So that's why we come. You see Stephen Mikulski, and she will be discussing topics that are way bigger than her head, You know, the same thing with Nan Musa. Nan Musa would bring up topics like, must I like my mother-in-law, or can my mother-in-law come to live with us? And Nate will be doing another thing with marriage and stuff like that. And she is still a virgin, you know, according to Ndaya, not to Ezali. Hey, you people made me, you know, made my stay here worthwhile. You know that? Yes, you people made my stay worthwhile. That's very beautiful of you guys. I think the network is back, so Net is gonna get us. So, and I'll soon be going over to the other room where I will do it. I will make sure that you guys enjoy some musical experience today with me. Thank you, thank you. I don't see any chat. I don't know what is happening. You know, thank you for the 8 likes. I can't see any chat. Now when I touch the screen, I will see. I feel okay today, darling. Thanks for asking. Yeah, darling Bustamante. Darling, I hope that all those nights, sleepless night, is bringing something. I hope they are really bringing those things that you wanted, because it's very important that when we work hard, that we get what we want. Yes, my line could be busy. It could be the reason why for these delays is my line is busy because a lot of people are writing in for birthday, birthday stuff. They are writing in telling me happy birthday and stuff like that. Yeah. So let's do the rice as well. Netechov is one. Yeah, child, Netechov. The dancing princess of Instagram. Netechov. Dancing queen of the street. Netechov. The dancing princess of Instagram. When she dances, she blinks directly to the camera. I keep on thinking, who could that be? Nedechov is dancing and blinking direct to the camera. I don't know who she's smiling at. Nedechov. Dancing princess of the street. Nedechov. I hope she is still good girl. Yeah. No, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. On one of the discussions that Nerechov was giving us in her live stream, it's about why are women selfish, maybe she's trying to talk about polygamy. And she once decided to give her own submission and said it's better that to allow the man to get more, than to go around, bringing diseases right into the house. I told her, look, you got a point there. But the problem is that the society has been constructed in a manner that people should not be irresponsible because they are men, or because they are women. So whatever that suits both spouses, let them try it out. But that submission, I never forget it. Maybe she will now deny that she never said such a thing, because she has now found out there are lots of suitors around her, you know. Yeah. Ifeanyi is trying to bring, pull Net's leg. But that was it. Net, you can still remember that you had a situation where you were talking about why do men cheat or something like that. So I kept on shouting, that's not your topic. The topic is a little bit bigger than your head. So don't, delve into it. So, but you people talked about it, and you at a point said it's better that the man gets, his due, just like the other religion says, Although, although there's never been a place, there's no real place that the so-called Christian were told to marry only one wife, because their Abraham had two, David had many. Even went ahead and took, to the faith man wife while the man was suffering on the war front. So all those atrocities. Don't forget that David is the grandparent of who? Of Jesus Christ, because he was promised. He says, out of the house of Jesse, I would make what? I would make my king. So all those confusions that we see in the Bible, Jesus is the Son of God, came from heaven, but still Jesse was promised in the Old Testament that out of his house there's going to be a child, and in the New Testament, Matthew chapter 1 verse 1, read it to the fourth chapter. It's all discussing about how David was connected to Jesus Christ. So, I mean, you people will continue confusing yourselves, but what I believe that the story of Jesus Christ, as the life of Jesus Christ, is one of the best stories. So I'm not going to dispute that. I love that. I love that character. And I wish that you people would be Christ-like if you call yourself Christian. But that's just much I can take when we talk about these, religious topics. But I'm not talking about religion. I always talk about the implication. So, if Ned was saying in that topic that she was discussing that it would be better, anyway, I say she doesn't know what she's talking about, but I gave it to her that she has a good idea. Always cleaning and making sure that every angle of your kitchen is clean, so that you don't have to distribute some diseases. I mean, some bacteria, not disease, but although there are good bacteria as well. So the stew is done, the rice is being cooked, and I'm going to leave here so that the rice will cook. I will go over with you guys to the music studio. To give you the test of what I'm about to do, I will just yeah, I'm coming. Just give me let me collect my thoughts together. I've been saying a lot of things, but don't forget, this is my birthday, and my birthday, it's my party. I wanna be happy, so don't make me sad. Yeah, don't make me sad. I don't want to make you sad. So my prayer of the day is for God to guide you all, be my friend, be it in the social media, in the real life, I pray that God guides you all in whatever you guys are doing. I pray that you all stay blessed. And let me go over and play something for you guys before I go down to eat the pizza, because I believe that the pizza is almost done by now, So, but I just felt, you're gonna be, insulting the people that are inviting you if you're bringing food, but no. Ifeanyi is born of a virgin, I told you guys, and he is a person that never goes any place empty-handed. But yeah, really, if I don't bring food, I bring music, I bring art. So that's Ifeanyi for you. So please, I keep on talking about the pizza that I'm going to eat today, but I am preparing food. For whom am I preparing this food? It is so. When we are celebrating, I learned that from my dad. My dad is one of the best, hosts you can think about. Ask anybody, ask all the people that come from my area. My dad is one of the biggest hosts, you can think about. This is a person that developed the idea of, among all his contemporaries, most of them were a little bit married before him, some months before. So that time that he was married, he just decided that year to make a silver jubilee. A silver jubilee. Who amongst, I think among all his contemporary, he's the only person that celebrated, married 25 years with the wife. Hmm. The other people were just looking. Where did he get this idea? That's the thing about being a host. You know, my dad. Oh Jesus, may his soul rest in peace. You know, may his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace. You know, ungrateful ones that I don't care to call me and say hello, or when I call them they don't respond. When I ask about them, after a while I keep on thinking maybe these people are thinking that I'm coming to them so that I can ask them for returns, because of their relationship with me. And no, I'm not doing that. It's just how we are. That's the way we are. We are hosts. We are hosts. And if you ever saw me, I'm gonna host you good. If you ever met me, I'm gonna host you good. Okay? That's what I learned from my dad. So I'm gonna take you guys over to the music room. I mean the gallery, and then play something for you guys. Okay? I'm gonna do that because I love you all. Okay? So I was just trying to celebrate my dad with that statement of saying that there are people who I knew, many of them, not there are, many of them, many of them, many of them, many of them.